Farm Aid became an organization that stands with family farmers and supports the fight for policies and programs that keep them on the land growing the good food we all depend on for the last 35 years. My name is Caroline Fiore and I'm the Development Manager at Farm Aid. So Farm Aid has a large platform as a result of its annual festival, and we would take data from supporters, donors, and all of those that join our community every year and store it in disparate systems. So people that would buy merchandise were existing in one system, people making donations were in another system, those on our email and marketing lists, our communication lists were in another system. And so before we engaged with Craftsman and did the work on Salesforce, everything was living in silos and we needed to bring all that data together.
My name is Emily Ratcliffe and I'm the nonprofit practice lead at Craftsman Technology Group. They had an existing instance of Salesforce, but were struggling with adoption and having it ready with the functionality that they really needed to drive their work forward. So we got to know them and then had a series of discovery sessions where we really learned about their workflows and the specifics of their processes, and really sort of wanted to understand what we needed to do to get them ready and up and running and functional on Salesforce. They had many different systems where they were tracking different pieces of data. Sometimes they were integrated with one another, but they weren't all coming into one single hub of information. So we wanted Salesforce to be created as that single hub of information and built out a staged plan, an annual managed services plan, where we would bring their disparate data sources into Salesforce and have that as a sort of central place that then integrations came in and came out of.
By bringing data into Salesforce and to integrate our communication system especially, we were able to target folks that care about Farm Aid's mission and care about family farmers in order to raise more funds and awareness that we otherwise were unable to do before we engaged with Craftsman and started the Salesforce project.
My name is Maddie Luckwoody. I am the hotline manager at Farm Aid. So in addition to the festival work that Farm Aid does, we also manage the only national hotline for farmers and people in rural communities who are affected by farming. For Salesforce, Craftsman suggested using a community that we could host all of the resources and referrals and organizations that we refer out to farmers, and built out a pretty in-depth search tool and search components so that we could rank and better organize the resources and organizations so that when a farmer does call, the hotline operator can find that resource and find the right referral and not waste time searching for results.
So we did a series of trainings on the search tool itself to prepare Maddie and her team of coworkers and hotline staff to be able to navigate the cases and the search functionality within Salesforce.
So they've really saved me personally a lot of time that I can use to spend either talking with farmers and helping provide resources to them, or just to do my other work.
Having the opportunity to work with an organization that is doing such amazing work for small farmers, large farmers, immigrants, folks on reservations, and working in all sorts of different places in the country, and having such a huge impact was really such a fantastic opportunity.
Working with Craftsman on the Salesforce project has allowed us to really put our time and effort where it matters most, which is working every day to keep family farmers on the land and thriving.